Hello, this is Super D Gaming here on Sandy Bay Farm. Welcome to my farm. We're gonna do a little let's play for you. I got a I got a setup already. We've got a Marshall Bell trailer there. Added a little money in, set everything up. My first video, so bear with me. We'll be setting the farm up. We've already got our base equipment that I like to start with. Got rid of all the original equipment except for this combine and that header. I did change the trailer out, so we have a attachable trailer, modded trailer. We have a roll speed grain trailer, silage trailer. Here we have a modded Case Puma 230 with the Case front loader and bucket, Class 1 rower, the in-game Pottinger tedder, the straw shooter thing, I'm not real sure. Of course, the in-game mixer. I do have a modded mixer, but I haven't used it yet, so we'll get started with that and then we'll swap over later. It's a regular New Holland baler. It is modded. It's color changeable. It's a big baler, 1290. Basically the in-game one, it's a reduced horsepower use with color. We have Massey from the Bullet Bill pack with the 945 front loader attachment for that. We have that pack. Here we have a JCB from the DLC. It's just a small one. I use it with the bale trailer. Gets it back and forth pretty quick. This is a 6210R. It's a really good mod. You can widen the rear tire track to give it a little wider stance. You have removable front fenders, removable front loader attachment. Of course, you can open the front hooks. Really good mod. It's really done well. The only thing that doesn't click so awesome with this mod is the front loader attached. If it's attached when you shut it off and save the game, when you come back in, it's detached. Sometimes it'll be sitting underneath the tractor, and but once you walk around and get in the tractor, it just jumps back to normal. Sometimes I've come back in and it's been upside down. So moving on, we have John Deere front loader with a John Deere bucket. Good base equipment to start with. Here we have a forage wagon. Well, I'm sorry, a forager that attaches a wagon to it and works basically like forage harvester, just attached. This is a modded Bergman. It holds a little more. It holds, I think, 60,000 liters instead of the regular 45 or whatever the other one holds. This is New Holland T7 from the New Holland mod pack, and I have a couple of these OEB weights. These are really good mods, really good. OEB puts out some good stuff. I also have a truck, which I don't know where I left it. Jump through everything real quick. Okay, we have this Class Lexion 600 TT TerraTrack with the header, which I hope is still sitting on the trailer. Yep. And that is a modded trailer as well with a attachable. So a few good mods. I don't know why this one's up here. I just pulled it up here. There are some bigger fields, as everyone probably knows, up here on the top side. That's probably where we're going to start, is in field 2. I know most every YouTuber starts a map. First thing you do is go set the harvester off, and well, I'm no different, I guess. I was going to do something different, but decided against it. Stick to the basics. But what we will do is start this off going through field 2. Once we get it going, we'll get a grain trailer up here. We'll get it started, and then we will go. After setting everything up, I realized I don't have any mowers. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. Allergies. I live in Florida. It's allergy season. I don't have any mowers, so we're going to have to go and buy some mowers. I left a little extra money in case I needed something, and luckily I did, because I need something. We will get the mowers and go ahead and start cutting the field for some hay, because we do have animals. We have, let's see, we'll go into our garage here. We have a bale spike, pallet fork, and a bucket, all of which are down at Sandy Bay Farm. Combine, bale shredder, there's the word, bale shredder. Mixer, we have 25 cows, we have 20 sheep, and we have 10 chickens. Chickens don't really do a lot for me, but it gives us another task, you know, as through a day you do stuff, pick up eggs, stuff like that. You run out of stuff to do, you can always go grab eggs. JCB, the Bergman, holds 60,000 liters. This case, 269, 230 with a front loader. The Class Liner, 4,000. It's basically a reskin of the in-game one, but hey, it's a mod. I like mods. 600 TT, the Vario 1050, the Massey front loader. It's just a color edition. And it doesn't take as many. If you look, it only takes 150 horsepower to run. I think the in-game one is close to 200. Of course, these are modded trailers with attachable. There's my pickup truck. Don't know where it's at. Bucket. Forager. And that's pretty much it. That's the end of it. You notice I do not have a cultivator, a seeder. We are going to make some money and then buy that. In the meantime, we have enough to get started feeding the animals and our cows, sheep, chickens. We have enough to get started doing that, and we can start harvesting the field, and then our farm will grow from there. So yeah, that's it. We'll get this thing going, get him set up on auto combine, make sure he's good to go. Once we know he's good, we'll pick up with some mowers, and then we'll start cutting some fields, get some grass, some hay, feed these sheep and the cows. So like I said, it's my first video. I'm going to try to put out 1 or 2 a day. I I got really good internet. Doesn't take very long to upload. And I don't plan on doing a lot of editing. I'm not very good at it. I will get better. My videos will get better as it goes. So just bear with me on the editing part. I'm doing my best to learn, so I'll be as real as I possibly can. I don't drive through crops, other than what you see right there, of course. But everybody has to do that, I guess, to get in the field. Oh, whoops. That. Oh, maybe it's attached. Detached. Check real quick and make sure that, okay, withering's off, speed's normal. I'm going to try to leave it on ×5. I'll make I don't know, 20-30 minute videos or so. I was going to try to time it so I make sure I get a good solid 20 minutes in. You see the settings. Volume's pretty much right there. I've done some test runs here according to my microphone and the way setup is, and that's going to work pretty good. If I do get some more mods with some louder noise to them, I'll try to adjust as I go. The automatic help I'll put off and on. You'll see there's some of them that I know how they work. Some of them I don't know all the buttons. Of course, you know, as mods go, it's pretty tough. Some of them get pretty extensive with the controls. We'll set this guy off and let him get rolling. Oh, already a fail. Let's get him past that. Like to, let's see, I think it's 4, there we go. Now, get going around here and we'll turn him loose. I like this mod, I do. I don't use the class very much. I do like the camera. It's well worth it. Makes it really nice. So, we'll get him going there. Alright, big boy, do you think? Chop straw mod, of course. That's a really nice. Alright, we can. Let's don't do that. Let's fire up this giant here. Sorry. This mod, you can open doors. Back window, it's already open. Now what's cool about this thing is you can actually use the screens interaction. Now this will open and close your front forks. No, I'm sorry. This changes your tire pattern. You watch the tires. Front to reverse. Don't know why it does that, but it does that. It's pretty neat. This one, click on this. This will close it back out. This one will widen your tire track. So, we'll click on this and we'll jump out of cab. Right out here, so you can let's see. Click this, bam. You notice how wide it is? It runs out to the end of the axis. Now, do it again. And they go back in. Pretty neat little deal. Saves for having to swap tires and this and that. This one will add fenders or remove fenders. I don't like fenders. I don't know why, I just don't. They're fine on the in-game tractors, I guess. This will attach and detach the front loader. Can't see, but it's up here. Now we have front loader attached. So that's a couple of things this mod's got. Now I don't normally drive in cab. I'm a big fan of watching the equipment work. A lot of people like in cab, first person. I'm okay with it. I can do it, and I will do it. So. Just so everybody will be happy. Can't please everybody, but you can try to please most of the people. So we'll get this started. I play with a gamepad. I do not play with a steering wheel. So bear with me. My steering gets a little jerky sometimes. So we'll get this guy headed up north to the top side there. These gates mostly stay open. I think about it at the end of the day kind of thing, I'll close them. I don't use blinkers unless somebody's behind me and I'm in traffic and I think about it. So, yeah. But, I hope to make a good video, a series. I'm going to try to keep it up and do it the best I can. Please subscribe, comment. Really want some comments. Let me know what you think. You like it, you don't like it, you love it, you don't love it, you hate it. Tell me, I'm open. But be constructive, don't just tear me down. You don't like it, you don't like it. But tell me you don't like it. Tell me why you don't like it. Maybe the next video I can do something a little different. But like I said, you can't please everybody. You can please most people. So we'll find us a happy medium and make some videos y'all will enjoy. Like I said, I use a gamepad. My steering's a little jerky, so bear with me. Let's get him started. We'll get with T7. Take it down to the store and buy some mowers. Put my blinker on. I'll try my best to obey traffic signals as well as be as real as possible. So, sometimes I swing a little wider than I maybe should. A little quieter in here. If you close that back window, it's really quiet in here. Really good mod, well built. Like I said, the only thing that it doesn't like the front loader attached when you save it and come back. Anyway, we'll work with it, deal with it. I thinking about the next field we buy is probably going to be up here in this area. There's a lot of fields down the other end. Most every video I've seen, people start out 28 or 20. So it'll be a little different. We'll start out with a big money in the canola up there, and get it going. It'll take a little while for this guy to fill up anyways. He's got a pretty good capacity plus this canola, so it's not usually a very high yield. What's he doing? He must think he's stuck in traffic with that header back there. So we'll drop this off. Header out of his way. I'm sure that's what he's thinking. Okay. You know what? Better yet. Let's do this. Start him up like this. And let me see, settings, right side, go up, down. Let's leave it on. Get cracking. Like I say, I'm try to be as real as I can. To me, jumping tractors back and forth, all over everywhere is not real. I'll do a lot of running around, that sort of thing. Now that he's on the straight and narrow, back and forth. Pull this over here and be out of his way, completely out of his way. I had the manual attach mod. With that mod, I can't use that mod because of the gamepad. Just tear some crops up. I actually would like to have crop destruction mod. And I have a couple of tractors that actually have crop destruction tires on them. I don't mind it, but I may use it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll cut him off. That's one thing, that mod. It doesn't have a turn off sound. Like kill an engine. It just stops. Alright. We'll jump down here. I tell you what, let's jump until we find a truck. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I left it at the shop so I could jump down here if I needed to for any reason. So, yeah. Alright, well, we're up here. Probably the next purchase after these mowers, when we get started with this, is going to be, I don't really know. We'll see. I like this barn. I think I'm going to start putting all the little equipment in here. Front loaders, front loader attachments, these weights, that sort of thing. That way everything's in one little shed here. We'll go get the mowers. Come back up here and start mowing this field. Alright, so we made it back from the shop. Minimal damage to the tractor. Had a little incident at the bridge, going a little too fast. We'll back up here and get started. Fold these dudes. I'll tell you what, let's do before we get started. Let's go ahead and jump up to the combine. Of course, he's turned off. What's up with that? Just fill him back up, top him off. It looks like he collided with the deal there, so let's go ahead and take another row off this headland. This canola texture is so hard to see on here. Tell you what, let's do. Let's get rid of that. I know how to run a combine. It's not a big deal there. So hopefully I can make it to the end. It's gonna be close. Oh yeah, we got it licked now. Go back down here. Go ahead and empty it. And then we'll get started with our mowing. Cut the grass for the cows. Get them fed up. I always try to empty the combine with this not in the field. Oh, I don't know what the problem is. Button. Change 7. do have a server. Right now, Carper Park Farm is on it. Set up for that. I had a group of guys and just work and everything else. They just got to where they can't play no more. So at some point, maybe I can get them back on here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get him started. See what he does. Oh, he's already lost. There he goes. He's learning. Name our hired worker. Name him. Bob. Name our hired worker Bob. So we'll let Bob go on with that. And we'll jump back down here. Here we go. Alright, so let's cut some grass. Normally, I would put the windrower behind me and follow me. But I'm going to try to minimize the follow me stuff. The terrain on these fields are just all over. You'll see me miss spots. It's not me. It's the way the map maker made the terrain, which is pretty good. You know, you never get it 100% like that. You know, it'd never be flat ground. If you get too close to this side, it'll actually not cut about halfway up the field. It'll just quit cutting it. Did that from a previous save game. So I'll get cracking with this and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, well, that is field complete. We're done with that. Lift those up, get them folded up. Tractors get dirty quick around here. Well, that's probably going to wrap me up for the day. We'll jump up to the combine real quick and see where he's at. Maybe empty him out, and then hopefully I'll get to see you guys again on episode 2. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping by. And we'll try and pick up where we left off. Alright. Y'all come back.